What's up guys, CJ here and welcome back to another all-new Hybrid Network video, this time breaking down the end of Star Wars The Last Jedi and where the franchise can possibly go from here. As I said in HN's spoiler-free review of the film, the movie is remarkably self-contained. It could now go in any number of directions after a pretty massive ending, which we are going to dive into a little more in-depth. This is the part of the video where I say that if you haven't seen the movie, click away now, and I usually say this is a formality, but please do. This is one movie you definitely should not spoil for yourselves. It is that good, and it's very, very worth it. Alright, if everyone here wants to be here, you might be confused by exactly where the franchise is going to go from here. This was a massive chapter in the Star Wars saga with some shocking twists, resolving major hanging quest lines and taking out some characters entirely, even ones we thought were going to be around for Episode 9. Let's start with our heroes, specifically Luke Skywalker's death, one of the more shocking moments in a movie chock full of them. After valiantly holding off Kylo Ren to help the rebellion escape, it was revealed to be a force projection of Luke the entire time as he reached out from his meditation spot on Ahch-To, explaining why he looked younger in that fight scene and had a still intact version of his first lightsaber. As I said, he bought enough time for the rebellion to escape certain doom, saying that the rebellion would grow from this day. This was not the end of it, and then, before the twin sons of Ahch-To, he became one with the Force himself, much like Yoda did in The Empire Strikes Back. Why exactly he died remains unknown. It might have been the exertion of such a feat that may have just been too much even for a great Jedi Master like Luke, but from the way the movie sets it up, it looks like he may have just given himself up to the Force much like Obi-Wan did. There was a sense of completion about his story, kind of still took me by surprise, but yes, Luke Skywalker has become one with the Force by the end of The Last Jedi. This leaves Rey as the well and true last of the Jedi, as the movie saw her struggle with her path and her powers, and Luke struggle with whether he even wanted to train her or not, but ultimately she did return to the light despite Kylo Ren's temptation. Where she goes from here remains to be seen. I mean, if the next movie could pick up a little bit in the future, maybe a time jump and she's training some Jedi Knights of her own, but my gut tells me that she's still going to be the only Jedi as we near the conclusion of this trilogy in Episode 9. On the villainous side of things, the First Order has had a massive command shakeup. Kylo Ren killed Supreme Leader Snoke, succeeding where his grandfather never could in overthrowing his master and taking the throne for himself. At the end of this movie, he now stands as the Supreme Leader of the First Order, commanding a still sizable army and a fleet full of Star Destroyers and Dreadnoughts, despite them losing many ships to Admiral Holdo's hyperspace kamikaze run. As for where the franchise goes from here, the movie actually leaves a really blank slate heading into Episode 9. As I just mentioned, I mean, we have Snoke going down, who was supposed to be the big villain for this trilogy. Now Kylo steps in as the big antagonist for Episode 9. You have Luke gone. That leaves Rey as the last Jedi heading into Episode 9. And you even had some minor characters go by the wayside, like Admiral Holdo, and Captain Phasma now gone too. J.J. Abrams now has free reign to forge a new path forward to round out the new trilogy, but we know the Rey versus Kylo conflict will be at its center, though we'll see if Rey still thinks that she can bring him back. Let me know where you guys think the new trilogy goes from here and what you thought of the movie in the comment section down below, but that's going to do it for me here. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to smash that like if you like what you saw, subscribe for more great content every single day, and consider turning on your notifications to be alerted every time we upload a new video. For more content, check out our website at hybridnetworkyt.com, and if you love HN and want to take your support to the next level, consider donating to us on Patreon as we strive to bring you the best content possible. Signing off, this is CJ, and I'll see you next time.